Every moment in life is precious. Learn to cherish and enjoy the time you spend with each other. Create memories and strengthen the emotional connection through shared experiences. First acquaintance stage. During the first acquaintance stage, the attraction and freshness of each other is the main driving force of the relationship. This is a time for bonding and creating memories. You can strengthen a touching connection in the following ways. Observe. When spending time with each other, observe and appreciate what makes the other person unique. This will help you get to know each other better and build a closer bond. Try new things together. Try new activities, explore new places, or savor new cuisines together. Such shared experiences can create unforgettable memories and strengthen your bond. Developmental stage. During the developmental stage, relationships begin to become more intimate and are built on trust. This is the time to strengthen the emotional connection and create deeper memories. Here are some ways to make this happen. Share personal stories. Openly share your past, dreams, and goals. This sharing creates a deeper emotional connection and creates shared values. Common interests and hobbies. Find common interests and hobbies and engage in them together. This not only strengthens the bond, but also provides many interesting topics and activities. Stabilization stage. In the stabilization stage, the relationship becomes more mature, solid, and deeper. It's a time for making touching connections and creating memories. Here are some ways to achieve this goal. Celebrate important moments. Celebrate important personal and shared milestones together, such as birthdays, anniversaries, or special events. Such celebrations can strengthen emotional bonds and create cherished memories. Travel and adventure. Plan trips, adventures, or try new experiences together. These shared adventures can deepen your connection and create unforgettable memories. Maintaining balance is important in a gender relationship. Distributing the burden of household, professional, and personal responsibilities should be fair, which reduces the likelihood of conflict and resentment. Establish reasonable time management to ensure that each person has enough time to pursue his or her interests and needs. Allocate responsibility for household chores. Household chores are a shared responsibility and should be fairly distributed. Both parties can discuss and determine their respective chore responsibilities, dividing them appropriately based on time and ability. This reduces the burden on one of the partners and allows both to enjoy more rest and free time. Balance professional and personal responsibilities. Balance is also key when it comes to professional and personal responsibilities. If both people work, it is important to share household and financial responsibilities equally. Supporting and understanding each other's work demands and personal goals, and working together to create a reasonable schedule ensures that both people are able to strike a balance between their work and personal lives. Time management. Effective time management is essential to maintaining balance. Both parties can work together to plan and coordinate schedules to ensure that each person has enough time to pursue their interests and needs. This may mean that some compromises and adjustments need to be made to ensure that each person receives attention and support at the right time. Open communication. Maintaining balance requires open and honest communication between both partners. It is important to communicate with your partner in a timely manner if you feel that the balance has been upset or is unfair. Work together to explore solutions and find ways to balance to ensure that both partners' needs are met and that there is mutual support and understanding. Building and maintaining trust is at the heart of a healthy relationship. Keeping promises, being honest and not withholding important information, build each other's trust through positive behavior and consistency of words and actions. Here are some ways to build and maintain trust. Keeping promises. One of the foundations of trust is keeping promises. Whether it's something small or big, it's important to stay true to your promises. If you promise something, try your best to do it and keep your promise. This builds trust by showing the other person that you are reliable and honest. Be open and honest. Openness and honesty are key to building trust. Have open and honest communication with your partner, sharing thoughts, feelings, and key information. Avoid hiding important facts or lying to each other, as this will only undermine trust. Instead, strive for transparency and candor to build a trusting relationship. Respect privacy. Respecting each other's privacy is also part of building trust. Everyone has their own private space and personal boundaries, and it is very important to respect each other's privacy and allow some personal space. Avoid intruding on the other person's privacy, such as looking at the other person's personal belongings or communications without permission. This will increase the other person's trust in you. Consistent words and actions. Consistency in words and actions is one of the keys to building trust. Make an effort to be consistent with your actions and words. Avoid inconsistencies or contradictions in words and actions, as this can trigger suspicion and mistrust in the other person. Increase trust by always appearing authentic and consistent. Inclusion and tolerance. Inclusion and tolerance are also important in building trust. Understand and accept the other person's shortcomings and mistakes without being overly accusatory or critical. Instead, give the other person support and encouragement to help them grow and improve. This builds a mutually accepting and supportive relationship and enhances trust. Better respect for each other's privacy and personal space in a relationship is an important aspect of building a healthy relationship. Open and honest communication with your partner is key to building respect for privacy and personal space. Discuss each other's needs, boundaries, and expectations, and find a common understanding. Clearly express the value placed on privacy and personal space, and seek each other's input and feedback. Everyone has their own personal boundaries and privacy needs. Respecting each other's personal boundaries means not overstepping or intruding into each other's private space. Avoid looking at each other's personal belongings, correspondence, or personal files without permission. Respecting each other's privacy means trusting and respecting each other's individual rights. It is very important to give each other independent space in a relationship. This means respecting each other's personal time and activities. Allow the other person time to be alone, pursue personal interests, and spend time with friends. Understanding and accepting that the other person needs some time alone helps to meet individual needs and maintain healthy personal space. Avoid over-monitoring the other person's movements or privacy. Excessive monitoring can upset the balance of trust and personal space. Trust each other's integrity and realize that everyone is entitled to a certain amount of privacy. Respect each other's secrets and private affairs. If the other person shares some private information or secrets with you, do not divulge them to others. Keeping each other's privacy is an important aspect of building trust and keeping the relationship healthy.